Mr. Grindley, can you please tell us how do you feel about the launch of the PIDE, the mandatory household insurance pool 3 months ago?
Well, I think it's absolutely fantastic that it started. It was a huge project and it took many years. People have said 7 years, 10 years, I think probably even longer. And clearly it's a huge project that had to start in Romania. It's critical for so many different levels. For the Romanian people, it's clear that there is a risk of earthquake, there is a risk of flood, and there needs to be some kind of solution for this. And insurance is the right one. And today we've heard at the ICAR conference that yes, there are many improvements that can be made, but I think at the moment we should celebrate and be happy that we now have a project that has started. Insurance policies, PIDE policies have been sold in the last 3 months, and this has been a great success. And we can look forward to addressing some of the smaller issues at a later date.
But you know, for example, we had a movie. We presented a movie in the first part of the conference, and we asked the population, how do you feel about the mandatory household insurance? And everybody said it's more of a tax than every...
Sure, I mean, I don't know if that was necessarily a completely representative cross-section of the population, but sure, I mean, Romanians still see insurance like a tax. They associate it with the government. I guess this is historically because insurers were state insurers, which were typically bureaucratic and slow to pay claims. So there's a certain degree of nervousness. But I think with education, with campaigns strategically targeted at that sort of everyday person, that people outside the insurance industry, I think that this will improve and people will realise that insurance is actually not a bad thing. It's not our enemy. It's something it's very necessary. And in Western Europe, the associated sort of European Union members, they're very used to insurance, and this will take some time. But I think PIDE is also something that will encourage people to buy insurance not just for catastrophes but for flexa. I think it needs to be very clear to people that when they buy PIDE, not if, when, because it's compulsory, if their house burns down, it's not actually insured under PIDE. And I think this message needs to be communicated very clearly to buyers of insurance, to the general public.
Let's talk a little bit about the place that this mandatory household insurance occupies in your company's strategy, in CERTASIG strategy.
Yes.
Can you please give us a couple of details?
Yes, with pleasure. As you know, one of the main investors in CERTASIG is the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. And they're very, very pleased that we are a member of PIDE because, of course, one of their main goals, is to improve the social development of Eastern European countries, to help economies evolve and develop. And PIDE addresses exactly that. It looks at the local economy and it helps people from the bad things that might happen in the future. So CERTASIG, being a member of the pool, is very important for the main investors. As you know, CERTASIG is a corporate insurer. We work with brokers, mainly with brokers. 85% of our business came through brokers, and many of our brokers have retail clients, as well as the corporate clients that they bring us. So for us, it's excellent that we can still offer the compulsory insurance, and we look like all other insurers. It's clearly no secret that we look to cross-sell with PIDE. And that's where we see the opportunities. Internationally, it's fantastic for our profile to be a member, albeit one of the smaller shareholders. We're proud to be a member of PIDE, and it means that internationally we're seen with a lot of, a lot of confidence. And I think also the fact that CERTASIG is a member of PIDE shows our commitment to the Romanian market. We're here for the long term. We're here to make money, but we're also here and we're very committed to the market.
So basically we're going to have CERTASIG in top 10 companies in the future, or?
Well, that's a very good question. Of course, because the Romanian market is dominated so much by motor business, our strategy is not to just underwrite for market share. We need to have sustainable, profitable underwriting. So if we are not in the top 10, it's probably because we do not have huge market shares of the motor. As you know, we don't underwrite motor third-party liability, but for Casco, our strategy is that we underwrite this business and we aim to be one of the cheapest in the market in terms of premium, cash premium, but we have a relatively high deductible. And this strategy we believe is the right one now for us, but more importantly for our clients, because during this recession crisis period, people are looking for ways to save money. And corporates are looking at how to save costs, and insurance is one of the first things they feel they can make savings. And our high deductible, low premium strategy with Casco is something that they will respond to, and indeed in the last 3 to 6 months have done so. And we're very pleased with this.
What about your plans for the next period? Do you have plans to launch new products, for example, go to other insurance segments, for example?
Well, we're very strategic. As you know, we're a specialist insurance company, one that targets corporates. We underwrite general aviation business, for example. We write cargo, CMR, some of the more technical products such as professional indemnity, employer's liability, general third-party liability, construction, personal accident for sports players, for example. Recently, we launched a product for event insurance. We insure events in terms of for cancellation, insuring equipment, personal accident of the participants of the concert or the event, and also members of the crowd, spectators. So this is a sort of package insurance which is quite innovative. And it's not generally offered by many insurers, so it's quite niche and specialised.
Actually, it's a very rare product in the Romanian.
But going back to the strategy, I mean, those are specific products. Yes, you're right, which we've launched and we will continue to work on. Our strategy in the sort of medium term is short to medium term is to become a profitable insurance company, because there are very few profitable insurance companies in Romania, and a profitable insurance company is a stable one. And brokers and clients want to know that they work with a company that is making money. They want to know that they're profitable and that they will be there the year after, in 2 years, to pay claims. After all, insurance is a promise to pay a claim, and that's CERTASIG's intention, to be a profitable insurer and one that the client has confidence with.